WNBA is entering a season that could completely change the league forever. Not next year, not someday in the future, right now. Because for the first time in years, the league feels unpredictable. Super teams are forming. Young stars are exploding onto the scene. Veterans are fighting to protect their legacy. Rivalries are becoming personal. And every single franchise seems to believe they can make noise this season. This isn't just another WNBA year. This is pure chaos. And honestly, the warning signs have been building for months. The biggest reason starts with one player, Caitlin Clark. Because whether people love her or hate her, she changed everything the second she entered the league. Last season, every arena suddenly became packed. Ticket prices exploded. TV ratings skyrocketed. Social media clips started going viral daily. Casual fans who had never watched a WNBA game before suddenly knew team names, player rivalries, and highlight moments. But here's where things get dangerous for the rest of the league. Caitlin Clark is no longer just the rookie everyone talks about. Now she's expected to win, and expectations change everything. Defenses are going to attack her differently this season. Opponents aren't trying to welcome the rookie anymore. They're trying to stop a superstar before she completely takes over the sport. That pressure alone could create chaos every single week. Because if Clark dominates, the hype becomes even bigger than last year. But if she struggles, the media storm will become insane. Every bad shooting night becomes national news. Every turnover becomes a debate. Every hard foul becomes controversy. And speaking of controversy, the rivalries in this league are about to explode, especially between younger stars who are tired of hearing only one name dominate headlines. Players like Angel Reese have already shown they are not backing down from the spotlight. Reese plays with emotion, confidence, and the kind of energy that creates viral moments instantly. Every matchup between Clark and Reese now feels bigger than basketball. Fans pick sides. Social media goes crazy. Sports shows debate everything afterward. And the dangerous part? The players know it. They understand the cameras are always watching now. That means every stare down, every trash talk moment, every hard screen, and every clutch shot suddenly becomes part of the storyline. That's how chaos grows. But the rookies and second-year stars aren't the only reason this season feels unstable. The veterans still run this league, and they're not ready to give up control. Players like Aya Wilson are still dominating at an MVP level. Wilson isn't just great. She's terrifying for the rest of the league because she impacts every part of the game. Scoring, defense, leadership, winning. She already knows what it takes to win championships. And while newer stars are getting headlines, veterans like Wilson are focused on something much more dangerous: building dynasties. That creates another layer of chaos because now the league has two timelines colliding at once. The future of the WNBA is arriving, while the current queens still refuse to leave. And that collision could produce one of the wildest seasons we've ever seen, especially when you look at the super teams forming around the league. The talent balance is becoming ridiculous. Some teams now have multiple all-stars, elite shooters, defensive monsters, and MVP candidates stacked together. On paper, a few rosters look unbeatable, but basketball never works perfectly on paper. Too many stars can create chemistry problems. Too many expectations can destroy confidence. Too much pressure can break teams apart. And that's exactly why this season feels so unpredictable. Because one injury, one locker room issue, one losing streak could completely flip the championship picture overnight. Even the defending contenders don't feel safe. Every team now believes they have a chance. And when belief spreads across a league, games become chaotic fast. Suddenly, bottom teams steal wins. Road games become dangerous. Playoff races become messy. That's how seasons spiral into madness. But there's another reason this year could become unforgettable. The spotlight has never been brighter. The WNBA isn't operating in the shadows anymore. The attention is massive now. Every player knows people are watching. That changes behavior. Some players rise under pressure. Others collapse under it. And we've already seen signs of tension building. Hard fouls, viral arguments, post-game comments, fan wars online. The emotions are getting stronger because the stakes are higher than ever before. This league is no longer fighting for relevance. Now it's fighting for dominance. And that kind of pressure creates chaos naturally, especially during the playoffs, because this postseason could become absolutely brutal. Imagine a playoff series where every game feels personal. Imagine sold-out arenas screaming every possession. Imagine stars trading huge performances every night while social media explodes after every controversial call. That's where this season is headed. And honestly, the league may secretly love it, because chaos creates attention. Attention creates viewers, and viewers change the future of sports. The WNBA is entering an era where narratives matter almost as much as basketball itself. You've got the superstar veterans, the rising rookies, the media pressure, the fan debates, the rivalries, the expectations. Everything is colliding at the same time. And when sports reach that point, legendary seasons happen. But there's one more thing nobody is talking about enough: the pressure on teams to adapt. The style of basketball is changing rapidly. Teams are shooting faster, spacing the floor more, playing with more confidence offensively. And if franchises fail to evolve, they could get embarrassed quickly. Older systems may stop working. Traditional coaching styles could get exposed. Defensive schemes might collapse against newer offensive talent. That creates separation fast. Some teams are prepared for the modern era. Others aren't. And fans are about to find out who's real very quickly, especially early in the season. One hot start could create a new contender overnight. One bad month could send an entire fan base into panic. That's why this season feels impossible to predict. There are too many storylines happening at once. Can Caitlin Clark become the face of the league? Can Angel Reese silence critics? Can veterans protect their throne? Can super teams survive expectations? Can underdogs shock everybody? Can the WNBA handle the pressure of becoming mainstream this fast? Nobody truly knows the answers. And that uncertainty is exactly why this season could become historic. Because the best sports seasons aren't always the cleanest ones. They're the messy ones, the emotional ones, the unpredictable ones, the seasons where every week feels different. That's what the WNBA is becoming right now. A league where anything can happen. A league filled with personalities, rivalries, drama, pressure, and stars who genuinely believe they can take over the sport. And when that many people believe they're destined for greatness at the same time, chaos becomes inevitable. So don't expect this season to be calm. Don't expect easy predictions. And definitely don't expect the old WNBA structure to stay the same. Because this year feels different. This feels like the beginning of something massive. The kind of season fans remember years later and say, "That was the year everything changed."